Hello, this is Leela Veronica, and I am here today to teach you how to not tuck your tailbone. Stop tucking your tailbone, friends. And you may not know how to stop tucking your tailbone because maybe you were told your whole life to stand up straight, shoulders back, belly flat, tuck the tail, any of that stuff. And I'm going to show you in a minute how to not tuck your tailbone. But first, I'm going to share with you the importance of why am I even talking about not tucking the tailbone. So I am a coach and I work with high performers, entrepreneurs, corporate execs, organizational leaders, and I help them elevate their physical component of their life mastery, whether that be in your business, in your relationships, in your mindset, wherever. And I help you put yourself in a physical form that reflects the desires that you actually want. So think about it for a moment. What happens when an animal tucks their tail? What does that mean? It's fear. When an animal tucks the tail, we all know it. A dog, tucks the tail, they're in a fear position. So even if you're not consciously recognizing that you're scared of something, you're tucking your tailbone is telling your mind that you're scared. So I'm going to show you in a sitting position in a moment, because I know a lot of people sit. So how many hours per day do you sit? Do you sit 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours? I often sit a lot because if I'm working on the computer or, even relaxing, like I might be sitting a lot some days. And so I know how to sit in a way that I don't trigger my mind to believe that I'm in a fear place. Another reason people tuck their tail is to keep that pelvic floor closed and tight. Some people may have had somebody tell them, you need to be ladylike or stand up straight, or somebody might have had trauma and they're keeping themselves tight. So I want to tell you, number one, be gentle on yourself as you take on this journey of untucking your tail, and know that there are great results. You'll have better energy, you'll have more energy, I should say, but you'll be more grounded at the same time. So a tailbone back, think about it, an animal is wagging their tail, they're happy, they're still grounded and they're in their body. They're not thinking a bunch like, animals don't typically, some might, but they're not overthinking. And you'll have greater energy, you'll be grounded in your body, and you'll also be more open energetically for flow, for ideas to come, for people to come into your life, and for manifestations to cash flow, whatever it is that you're working on in your life. You can stay more open to receive. So I'm going to show you how to sit today. I just got off day 3 of the 42-day challenge, and I had a conversation with a client at the end about untucking the tail, and it's a system. It's a holistic approach to untuck the tail. So I'm going to show you in sitting and give you a couple body parts that will help. And then if you want more support from me personally, I'll help you. Now, I know that some people have challenges with their tailbone. I'm working with a client right now who has a hooked tailbone because of number one, sitting a lot. Number 2, fear. And we just today unlocked some reasons. We've been working together for several months, and we just were able to figure out mental, emotionally, what the fear was that was actually causing this. And it's been a lifelong situation. She's in her 60s. And so I'm here to share this with you today because I know not only can it help you physically, energetically, but also mental, emotionally. So let's get that tail wagging, friends, and I'm going to show you how. So I have a stool back here, and instead of sitting on your butt, you want to sit on your legs. So you're going to take your tail way back, and you're going to practice sitting on your legs. If this is difficult at first, good. It's different. That's why it's difficult. If it causes you pain anywhere, we need to back off and be gentle, and I can show you some tips privately if you want support. So the tailbone needs to go back instead of tucking under. Let me say it again. Tailbone back instead of tucking under. Now, if you were with Riverstone movement, what I teach, you would learn that we're not taking the back and bending it. We're actually taking the tail back by working the feet, the knees, and the legs. It's not bending at the back. It's working feet, knees, legs. This is key to keeping your hips healthy. So if you have any hip challenges, difficulty with sciatica, anything like that, this can super help. It's helped me. It's helped a lot of people I've worked with. So you want to sit on your legs. You want your hips to be more tilted so that your groins are deeper, and you're not doing the flat ab thing. You're deepening your groins. You're taking that tail back. You're taking your booty back. If you can't wag your tail, you might be under stress. If you can wag your tail, you might be out of stress. There's lots of reasons. I could go on and on, but the other piece is your belly. So I talked to a client today, and the belly piece for a lot of people, women especially, I know, it's, we've been told to like suck it in and we hide it. And you'll see me on videos where I'm letting my belly go more. When we soften the belly, we can lengthen the belly to strengthen the belly. I'll say that again. When we soften first, then lengthen, we can strengthen. Instead of going tight, go soft, long, and strong. When you tuck your belly in, the tailbone tucks. When you let the belly go, the tailbone can let go. So it's a whole system that I teach, and I know it's challenging at first, and it takes a little bit of work. And more importantly, it takes the mind to be strong enough to relax the belly, to be able to bend the knees. And it takes a strong emotional state to be okay with being waggy with your tail. I'm going to show you one more piece. You'll notice I have a little blanket here. You want your hips above your knees. If your knees are above your hips, your tailbone goes down. If your knees are below your hips, your tailbone can go up. So feel it in your own body. Knees up, tail tucked, knees down, tail back. Feel it in your own body and ask yourself, what would be different if I could wag my tail? What would be different if I could relax my belly? What would be different if I didn't have that rigidity in my hips? And the tailbone is related mental, emotionally to feeling safe and secure in the 3D world on planet Earth. So if there's any time in your life that you've had fear around your wealth, fear around your relationships, fear around health, any of that, then that tailbone can go down. And if you've had it for a period of time, it can go down more and more and more and more and more. And so what we want to do is use your physical form, your body, to shift your mental, emotional state. So what if you could get out of stress and live more fully and let go of that long, manifestation of fear in your body by simply learning how to open your hips, take your tailbone back, relax your belly. So that's exactly what I teach. A lot of the embodiment practice that I teach are all around embodying the physical component of your life mastery, whether that be wealth, relationships, health, whatever you're working on. You can put your body in a physical form that represents that which you want. If your body is not matching the mindset work that you're doing, if your body's not matching your future vision of what you want for yourself, let's talk. Let's chat. Send me a little message. I'm here for you. Every part of your body has a mental, emotional patterning to it. So whatever's going on in your body, if you got something going on in the elbow, you got something going on the knee, you got something going in your ear, anything, there's a mental emotional component to it that we can work with physically, but also in your mind mastery journey. So I am here for you. Untuck that tail. One of my teacher, Desi Springer, said was buck the, excuse me, my tongue got stuck. Buck the tuck, buck the tuck. And notice what happens. You'll get more springy, open, dynamic energy, and you'll feel tons better, and you'll actually get where you want to go faster too. If you want my help, I am here for you, and have a beautiful rest of your day.